Hi everyone! So in this video I'll be trying out Diamond Press's new kit that they brought to HSN for the June 11th Big Craft Livestream, which in all disclosure is later today. So hopefully I'll have this video ready for you guys and edited so you can check it out before the livestream event actually begins. So these items were sent free of charge from my review. Of course, all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you would like. I believe today, the 11th, maybe the 12th, they are, HSN is offering a $7.50 craft cart. They're having a warehouse clearance and a craft warehouse clearance, all kinds of fun things like that. So I'll link all those things. I'll definitely link the link to go over to watch the Big Craft live stream. It starts, I believe, at 2 p.m. Eastern, so that would be 11 a.m. Pacific. And in this video, I'm just going to use the decorative borders to do a quick idea for you guys. I have a whole really fun project ready for you guys for the Big Craft live stream that I'll be doing at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I'll have all that info in the description box, so don't worry, you'll have that there. And today, yeah, so I already used this to get ready for the Big Craft live stream, but I want to show you what comes in the kit here. So again, your inspo sheets showing you all the different die cuts that are in there, these borders, frames, you know, little flourish kind of curly cues, corners, really cute stuff like a label kind of die. It does come with stamps to happy birthday, thank you, our friendship is the best, everything will be okay, you are amazing, and you got this. A couple examples there, they're kind of like computer generated for you to check out. It does come with the, since the borders are longer, it does come with the elongated cutting folder for your marquee. If you don't have a marquee, just put that to the side for something else. These dies will definitely go through any machine that you have that cut thin metal dies. It comes with 2 of the slimline sticky sheets, so the longer ones, with the applicator and the instruction on how to use that. And again, if you want refills of this, you can pick them up on mydiamondpress.com, and I have a 10% discount code in the description box. But that's mydiamondpress.com. This stuff is on HSN. The stamps, again, acrylic stamps, nice and big, as you can see that. And then the dies. These do cut 8.5-inch lengths of borders. Of course, you can trim them down, whatever it is that you would like. In the project today that I'll be showing you guys during the live stream, I will be cutting this down, so you'll see that there. It has this piece that will cut out portions for you that are like this portion here is one side, and then this is another side. I'll probably use this one today, or you can use it as an inlay. So I'm going to use it as an inlay so you guys can see what that looks like, but you can also just use the negative, the piece that cuts out, as a decorative piece. It has these little curly cues, one left and right. It has this cool like border. This guy that cuts out the center if you want, so I am going to use it today, you'll see, as a label, or journaling spot basically. This beautiful corner, and then the other one that you saw in the inspo sheet. So I think what I'm going to do is just stamp something, put this beautiful framework around it, and just layer up some papers, and I think that'll be lovely. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so what I have here is a standard A2 size card base. If you're making your own, that would be, if you're making your own, that would be 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And then I have 2 pieces of cardstock. This is like a really blushy kind of pink. It is the full 4 1/4 by 5.5. I might trim it down, we'll see. This one's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 because I'm going to do the inlay, and I'm also going to cut this out from behind there. So I'm sorry, so I'm going to layer it behind here. Oh my goodness. So that's why I made it a little bit smaller, that way I don't have to fight with it. I know it's going to tuck back there, and I don't have to make sure it's exactly on the same edges. So I always do that whenever I layer something up. Make it just a little bit smaller. So let's do I don't know, let's do You Are Amazing. And honestly, let's do it landscape. Why not? I always do everything portrait and I forget about landscape. So let's do it that way. Let me grab some ink and a stamp positioner. I'll be right back. So this guy. I'll just pop it in here. Now, you can definitely use your stamp positioner to look at the grid and see where you're placing this, and if it's straight and all that kind of stuff. And I just eyeball things, but this is basically our center focal point of this, so you do want to make sure it's straight. So I'm just looking at the grid lines, had an idea where I wanted this to be, and just kind of pop that on there. And I'm going to use this beautiful pink ink set, and let's go with Berry, just so it's a little different and pops really well. good. I'm going to do it one more time, make it nice and opaque. Looking great. So I'll clean that up. And I want to use this guy. Like I said, it's kind of like an inlay, but again, you can use the pieces that pop out. So if you just want to use them as a frame, you can also do that. So I'm just going to look at this. And I mean, that looks really great right there. I'm kind of eyeballing left and right, center. That looks really good. I'm just going to tape that down and run that through my die cutting machine. And I'll be right back. Okay, let's pop that out. Again, I'm using this whole thing, and actually I was going to trim it down, and maybe I will anyway, because I just got a little tear on my paper there from my craft tape. We're going to remove this very delicately. Like I said, it's either an inlay or you can use the pieces that come out, so I'm just being very careful with this. Remove that. That piece. And so this guy can come out. And so we have these pieces. I'm going to remove this very delicately, very carefully. And I'll be right back. But basically just taking this off. Okay, right. So I pop these out. Again, you can use these on whatever your project, you know, even keep them for another one, right? A different card, and you have these beautiful pieces that you can use. Or you can do what I was going to do, is basically just glue these down. You can definitely make this into a shaker, especially with the sides that I left. You can just put a piece of acetate behind there and then frame this out with some dimensional adhesive, and you would have a nice shaker. Generally, I like to cut my cards down, so you know what? We can still leave that 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I'm going to take a little bit off of this one. I'll let you know what that is. So I'm going to take a little bit off of each edge. So maybe 4 by 5 1/4 or something I'll end up with, but I'll be right back. So I just brought this over here, and I ended up with 4 by 5 1/4, which is what I wanted to do initially. I just wasn't sure if the die would fit on that, and it sure does. So this die itself is like 3 5/8, I would say, by 4 3/4 is basically the design that it'll cut for you if you use it as an inlay, right? So there you go. What I'm going to do is just glue these guys together and then just glue it on top of here. So let's generally I would glue these two together and then put it on my card base, but might as well just kind of get this guy going. And I'm using a diamond press glue here, and it's going to leave a very thin line around here as far as the matte layer that I have there. So 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, a little bit, maybe even a little bit bigger than that. And then this guy, we're definitely going to put glue all around the edge. All in here, right? We want that to stay. And then I'm going to put glue on the back of my hand and pat the rest of this. It's not small, but there are a lot of areas, so I'd rather just do it this way. So I'm going to go around and pat, 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 and then we'll lay that on. And make sure you have your card opening the correct way before you glue this down. Do not want to glue it down upside down, of course. And with the diamond press glue, you do have a little time to play with that. So with the matte layers being so tight, I still have a little time to kind of mess around. Hold that down. Okay, I'll be right back. There's just a quick, beautiful card. I love that inlay. It looks really nice and crisp. And then the, you know, sentiment there. Again, you can do heat embossing. You may add some other things, but for a very quick card, there you go. Very simple. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Again, I'll have the links there for today's Big Craft Livestream, and all the info that goes along with that will be in the description box. So thank you so much, Diane Press, for sending these items for review for this opportunity, and I will see you guys in a few hours. Bye now.